Hey, Dave Taylor here again, and this time I want to talk about power, but I want to talk about battery power, and I want to talk about chargers, because if you have any modern device, smartphone, tablet, whatever, you probably find that there are moments when you really wish you could plug it in and charge it, but it just doesn't really work and it's not convenient. Where I mostly see this is when I'm at trade shows, where I leave my hotel room at 8:30 in the morning, 8 in the morning, and then I'm on the go till midnight. Now, somewhere along the way, it's inevitable that my iPhone or my tablet is going to run out of juice. So I bring an extra battery. Now, turns out that on modern smartphones, you can't really swap out batteries like you could in the old days. Now, some Androids still let you do that. Honestly, I think that whole feature is going to go away. Then again, with the Note 7, maybe if you could pull out the battery, Samsung would have a whole lot easier time with the recall. Enough said on that topic. So, going back to my smartphone, I have an iPhone. This is my 6S. Hopefully later this week I will have an iPhone 7. And both of them still use a Lightning connector. And both of them still will probably not be happy running from 8 in the morning until midnight without a little top up somewhere. And so external battery chargers, super sensible. And the one I have that I'm looking at right now is really cool. This is the Olala S75. And there's a couple things that make it cool. The first one is that it's powerful, it's huge. It is 7,500 milliamp of charging capacity, which means that this is plenty enough juice that you can pass it around at your business lunch or dinner, at a cocktail party, and you can let all sorts of people top up their devices with it, which makes you lots of friends, I will say. And it still will have plenty of juice for you to do multiple 0 to 100% charges. I mean, 7,500 milliamps is a lot of juice. But what makes this way more cool is that you don't have to scramble for cables, because you open it up and the cables are right built in. And there's two cables here. So one of which is the USB cable, which obviously makes it super easy to charge. Just plug it into any USB jack, whether it's a wall charger or a computer. Heck, if you're having a meeting at a trade show and they have a computer right there, you could literally plug this in and top this up while you're having your meeting. How cool is that? But where this really gets nice is you put that one away, you have the other one sticking out, and now you are ready to go. And you got your Lightning connector, you plug that right into your device, and let's see, it should be charging. Now here we go. Oh, I see my phone's off, but now I'm charging, and this is something I can leave in my purse, backpack. I can even put it in my pocket. And so while I'm walking from one meeting to the next, my phone's topping up. And when I'm done, just go ahead and slide this open, put the Lightning cable back into it, slide it closed. No extra cables, no extra hassle, nothing to get lost. It's always ready to roll. Now, the only limitation with any of these sort of devices with this design is that, of course, if you come across your friend with an Android phone and they say, "Oh, that's nice, what about micro USB?" Then you say, "Dude, micro USB? That's so like 2015. But one way or the other, you definitely can't use this for both micro USB and Lightning. But it's super convenient, and then Olala has put in a ton of safety things on this. So let me just go down the list. It has over discharge protection, overcharge protection, over current protection, over voltage protection, short circuit protection, intrusion prevention, and even temperature protection. So basically, this will detect any anomalous scenario, including if your phone starts to get too hot, or if this device starts to get too hot. If you get into a situation where the current's reversed, or once it's fully charged, all of these it recognizes and it will do the appropriate thing. So once your device is fully charged, this will turn off. Super helpful, so you don't overcharge your device. And what I also like, what I find that I do with these a lot, is I use both cables, so I can sort of simultaneously charge this device and my phone or whatever other Lightning device by literally having both cables out. And then you plug one into either your computer or the wall charger while the other one's plugged into your device. And so at that point now, it will charge your device all the way, and then when it's done, it will then charge itself all the way. So this is the perfect overnight scenario, and the next morning you pick it up, you unplug, you put the wires in. You've seen me do this before. You slide it back closed again, and you are fully ready to rock and roll, and you've got days of power. This is probably great for backpacking trips too. Days and days of power there. So, the Olala S75 7500 milliamp hour battery charger with built-in lightning and USB cables. How much would you pay for this? Well, on Amazon, it's $89, but right now they have it on sale for $42.99. I don't know how long that's gonna last, but $42 is a pretty screaming deal for this, considering that it's $20 to $30 just to get one of those like tube chargers, and then you have to deal with all the cables yourself, and most of those are way less than 7,500 milliamp hours. So, Olala S75, this is Dave Taylor, and I'll catch you in my next video.